This is the most riveting content we've ever created. Why are we doing this? I don't know. It seemed like a good idea at the time until I had to get in here.
So I did a little cleaning up, organized, dusted off everything, including my tool belt. It was a mess. I had so much drywall dust and sawdust inside.
People were asking what's in that tool belt. I'm not sure if you're gonna give us a little tour.
A tour?
Yeah.
Sure. Drywall screws, 3-inch construction screws are in this pocket. Swanson Speed Square.
Is that your favorite? That's a good one?
Yeah, I like it. Milwaukee tape measure. This is Dead On is the brand of this. It's cat's paw for pulling out nails. What else do I have? I have on this side, we don't look at that brand, but that's a carpenter's pencil. I have my Milwaukee Sharpie. It's my little pocket there. Some Milwaukee gloves. Wire nuts are in this one. Keyhole saw. Milwaukee strippers and cutters. I know I shouldn't be showing this, but this is another brand of Romex strippers. We don't sell those. Milwaukee little torpedo level. And and then this is actually pretty handy. I can't take the credit for finding these. This just came across my feed one day. These are from Amazon, so they're bit holders. So a little carabiner with bit holders, and they're nice because they carry everything I need, because usually I carry, what I keep is a 1/4 inch and 5/16 nut driver, Torx. I keep my bit extender, a Phillips, and a square drive on there. And that's pretty much everything I use, so I don't have to keep coming out here when I need something. Yeah. And I don't like keeping them on my bags because I keep other things in there and then they get lost down deep in the pockets. So there you go.
And then I've seen you have the M12 surge in your
I do. So yeah, so it depends what I'm doing. Sometimes I swap things out. This is kind of for general stuff what I'm doing, but if I'm doing drywall, I usually have one of the surges somewhere over here. But yeah, I usually keep the surge right here in this pocket, like that. And then I hang like the nailers when I'm doing nailing, like but I have the finish nailer too. Yeah. Finish nailer has a hook on it right here. So I end up taking that and putting that right there. So, and with the shoulder straps, I can put a lot of weight in here. It's generally like 20 pounds, but if I start hanging this stuff on there, it gets up there. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
I like that, Mike.
And it varies. Sometimes I take things in out, depending on what I'm doing. Yeah. Sometimes I carry like the wood glue and Tapcons in there. And can't have too many, and it gets too bulky. Because you can't go through doorways when the stuff's hanging off. You're whacking into things. So, yeah. So there you go.
Your hammer, you forgot the hammer.
Oh yeah, I have a Milwaukee hammer. So it's 22-ounce framing hammer. And then I have this smaller hammer that I use for when I'm doing like the tongue and groove, the pine stuff, if I need to set a nail. So you don't want to use a waffle-ended framing hammer on that. It'll leave texture marks on there, so I use this one. And then I have nail sets too, which aren't in here right now.
Got it.
Okay?
Very cool.
Does that keep you updated, Michael?
Yeah, that's a good tour.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Yep. So we're doing a little organization day today since things have calmed down a little bit. And I went through all the Lutron. Look at all that Lutron stuff.
Yeah, let's look at that actually. I haven't shown people.
All right, so this is everything, pretty much everything we need. There's a couple things, very, very couple things I need. So we have our 15 amp receptacles there. These are our RRD Pros, those are dimmers. Then we have more receptacles here, which these are the gloss finish. These are repeaters. So these will take all the signals from the wireless stuff and make sure it gets everywhere it needs to go in the house. Lots of Picos. So there's a bunch of Picos. Those are the Pico adapters that allow them to go in these in the cover plates. So all screwless cover plates. We have some 4-gangs, 3s, 2s, lots of singles, and these are 5-gang. So I'm not exactly sure we're going to put those yet, but I have some ideas. Anyway, so this represents about $12,500 worth of material, retail. That's a lot. But I mean, that's about what it would cost to redo an entire house. Yeah. And then obviously some blanks. Not exactly sure if I'll even need any of those, but we have some if we need them. So, and then we have a whole house on-offs, Picos, so we'll be able to, yeah, like home and away. So you hit away, obviously it'll probably be like next to the nightstand or something like that, where at night when they're going to bed, if they forgot some lights on, they just hit the away and it turns everything off.
Gotcha. So this is using raw too.
Yep. I think that's that one. Yeah, these are just basic on-off, non-dimming Picos. So it'll be fun to do. I'm excited to kind of do this. That's why I want to get inventory. Actually, I'm going to install a couple today in that powder room.
Nice.
I'm going to do the fan, the vanity light, and the overhead can light, and probably the receptacle, just so I can install something.
Nice.
Something new. Everything I've been doing has been like dirty work, so this will be fun. That's the plan.
This is clean work?
Yeah. Yes, this is the funner finish work.
Gotcha.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot of stuff to install. You figure I've got 24 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 18, so 42 receptacles to install, 3 GFIs, 24 dimmers, at least 24 dimmers. And then we have, I probably need only 3 of these, which are for fans. So those are non-dimming, just switches. And lots of Picos. So the Picos, you know what the Picos do, we can put a switch anywhere. So you can have a 3-way, a 4-way, and only one dimmer module will be in the wall, and then you can put the Picos wherever you feel like you want to be able to turn something else on and off. So we have a lot of those. I don't know that we'll use them all, but it gives us the ability to put them anywhere we feel like it. For instance, this bathroom, so the switches are outside the bathroom to turn on and off because of the way we laid out the bathroom. We didn't want them next to the toilet, but now that we have Picos, we can put a 3-way anywhere else in the bathroom they would like. So it makes it nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, we should do your house, Mike.
Yeah, that'd be nice, Mike.
We've got projects scheduled for
We sure do.
a little while now.
Yeah.
This one into OG, into Lena's kitchen, into Fred's garage in California, garage giveaway.
Hey, Mike, let's give an update on the drywall in there. Do you want to?
Yeah, sure, let's do that. That sounds great, Mike. So where are we? We're this room, so I had already skim coated this wall. This one's done. Those 2 sides are done. So this is getting a wood wall in the center here. So this is all pretty much done. They did the whole closet, including the ceiling, which is cool. Obviously they didn't do where closet organizers are gonna go, but everywhere else is nice and smooth. So I'm so happy. I like the fact that it's gonna all be flat. So they're in here working right now, doing this big tall wall. Oh, they just did the first coat on this. So now it looks like they're back up here. So they have this one to do. But yeah, it's coming along. I'm curious to see how they'll do with the bullnose corners, because they have to smooth. They're gonna have to do some work on those to get those smooth. But just 2 of them here today. And I talked to the painter. They're going to hit it hard come Monday. So that way all these guys will be done, and then they can get to painting. So hopefully by Tuesday the 23rd was what the plan. We're going to come back here. It'll be fully transformed, painted, and then we can just do our thing. We can clean up, get all the paper off the floor, get everything clean, and start installing.
I guess we could explain to you we're not going to be here to film.
Right. The painting will happen behind the scenes more or less. So we have things to do. We have OG's moving. So we're going to be there for that. I won't be. I'm finally getting some time off.
You're going to Peru, Mike.
I'm going 2 of the weekdays. Thursday I'm leaving for Peru for a wedding. So we'll be there Thursday through Sunday, and then my girls are coming in from out of town for we delayed our Christmas because of this project, so we're doing it
Good guy, Mike.
Christmas in January. So yeah, so we'll be back after that.
Okay. This is the furniture, Adam's furniture.
This is the higher end furniture. This comes from the Waba's house. Waba has this. Do you have your Coleman little table?
Yeah, I do have
Your camping table out there? That's good, Mike.
so I can do some editing.
I'm gonna just start calling you Waba instead of Mike.
Okay.
Then people will say I say Waba too much.
Here's my name.
Yeah.
What are you drinking there, Mike?
This is our coffee, Mike.
That's Garage Blend?
Yeah, this is the Colombian,
Oh, thanks.
or is it Colombian one? Colombian, yeah.
That's the garage giveaway.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's for the garage giveaway. Yeah, by the time this video gets out, will they have time to buy something for the giveaway? Well, if you're watching this video after the 15th, I'm sorry, you should have already, we've given you plenty of notice to buy some things. Probably too much notice in some people's eyes, yeah. My cup's dented. What the hell happened to it? Anyway, furthermore, okay, your wife's behind me filming with them. It's weird to have two people on.
Captures the moment.
She does. She's big capture. All right. So today we're gonna get the cold plunge set up, which is a terrible idea because it's freaking 40 degrees. The concept here that I'm really excited about. So I travel a lot, and oftentimes you'll lose my routine. And sometimes when we travel, like we're going to go out to California and do Fred's Crazy Garage. We're going to be there for 10 days. What I've done this last 6 or 7 years is just resign myself that I'm going to be a fat slob and you lose routine.
Have no exercise.
So I'd be like, I can't tell you how many day ones I've had in the last 6 or 7, 8 years of me doing YouTube. One of the struggles I have is that like I did get a hotel in Vegas and it had a tub, and what I did is just went and got ice. But I can't control the temperature. I don't know. I don't really know what it is. I guess I could bring a thermometer, but with ice, it's kind of hard to do.
And you also have no circulation, so you got to force yourself to move while you're in the tub.
You're kind of swinging my body around, right? And so this concept that you came up with is different than, say, my big tub, right?
Correct. I have so many tubs. Every bathroom in the U.S. has a tub, right? Some are stand-up showers. Most of them have tubs. When you're traveling, if you're a cyclist or an athlete or a triathlete, or you have kids that are in club sports, you travel.
AAU basketball, club volleyball, traveling baseball.
And if you're driving somewhere and you can get a hotel room with a tub, you can plunge in it if you have the right device or access to it. So that was mainly the main thing I was trying to solve is accessibility, right? The idea here is if you have a container of water, or this, or a barrel, or a trash can, or a tub.
$179 for this. My Renew Therapy tub was $11,000.
Correct. Our introductory price is $29.99, and we're essentially doing pre-orders. We're aiming to ship in August of this year. Essentially, this is the form factor we landed on, and the idea here is to have something that is as quick as possible. I had one bathroom, 800 square foot apartment. I need to take a shower in there, go to work, go to the gym, and I want to plunge in that same tub, right? So if I had that, I need to be fast. I need to make sure that I can drain the water, purge all the water out of this, put this under the sink or in a closet, and be able to use my bathroom the next morning, right? So I need to be as fast as possible. So this is the first one that's been developed from the ground up to be as quick as possible so people can use the same tub for whatever they need to, right? So our entire use case is to be portable or travel friendly, portable, to be as quick as possible and as easy to use as possible.
All right, so let's get this thing set up. I want to add a little more water to this.
Let's do it. The idea is you place the nozzle, you clip your hoses into the mat, and then you plug the device in, and that's it. And you turn your knob, you set your temperature to whatever you want.
Okay, so we're going to go 45.
Okay, we'll go 45. So then you set it, and it turns back and shows you the current temperature of the water.
All right, so to go from, what do you think? What's your estimate to go from 60 to 45 degrees? What do you think?
For this amount of water, probably 45 minutes.
Yeah, this is about 100 gallons.
Yep, it's not going to take too long.
So then, pretty simple, right? You have power plug in. You're gonna have a handle here to be able to, carry the thing around. It's gonna weigh
about 45 pounds. When we go to production, we're gonna be able to shrink this design by about 2 inches each dimension.
Okay, so it'll shrink down a little bit.
And shorter, correct.
So reasonable to, like, if you're, you got your family, you got a Ford Escalade, or you got your Yukon XL, and you throw it in the back and tuck it in the corner. And you can bring it with you to then ask for a hotel tub when you're traveling. So what's happening here is, Andrew is an engineering student, lived the corporate life,
and he's decided to go all in on a gap in the marketplace for you can say what you want about plunging, whether it's bull crap or not. It seems to be working for me. It's exploding. And the barrier to entry for people, I mean, how many people have the room and have the money to do all these plunge, setups? But everybody has a tub. Everybody, you can buy a darn freezer or buy something like this and make some homemade solution. And then for $3 grand, you can have a solution that can also solve other problems in the marketplace. And so, because I'm so into this, I think through Destination OG, I think we're probably going to put this up for pre-order. But in order for him to make this happen, we got to sell a bunch of them in order for this product to exist. So we got to pre-sell a bunch of them so that he'll have the capital to go and produce the things. And so we're looking at August, September delivery.
Correct.
So I would say, let's say January of next year to be safe. My plan is to get everybody here in the plunge so they can experience it. I'm one of those drink the Kool-Aid types where if I like something, then I want everybody to do it. So we're going to convince everybody. So now we wait.
Yeah, so
we're
we're
already
already
down 2
down
degrees.
to 58, yeah.
Yeah. There's Mike. Mike, you going to get in this?
Yeah, we get 10,000 likes when we get it.
Or 10, either or. Just finished a bunch of meetings. I gotta test out the new cold plunge, but I gotta work out a little bit. I gotta get warmed up because it's not very warm out here today. But what we're gonna do, I'm gonna finish up with Andrew, showing him, showing the cold plunge in action. So I guess I gotta take my freaking shirt off on camera. I'll just leave my shirt on. And then we'll give you a final sort of walkthrough because we're gonna be gone here for like a week and a half while the painters come and finish. So we'll be doing a final walkthrough prior to paint, and we'll be able to give you kind of that before and after, what it looks like painted, and then we come back to do the really fun stuff. All that stuff in there is going in there. It's gonna be freaking sweet. That's what I've been excited for. It's the whole reason why we do all this work. You have to do the dirty stuff. You have to do the hard stuff in order to get the result. That's a microcosm of life. All right, let me run around the block. I'm gonna get a little sweaty and then we'll get in the thing. I'll be right back. The things I do, I better go pee so I don't pee my pants in there. I think this is the worst cold plunge I've done, even worse than the first one. Like, I don't know why I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Maybe because I'm doing it by myself, and now I can't quit because I got everybody sitting me.
Now we know.
I got to do the 3 minutes, otherwise it's a failure. Who's going to time me? Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. The guy who made the darn thing won't even get in it. All right, here we go. 45. Yeah, this is terrible. You keep your hands out.
I'm impressed that you just went for it.
You can't. There's no like dicking around. You gotta just get in. Suffer. I actually like this tub more than I like my own because it's bigger.
Yeah.
It's working. It's cold. Yeah, you're gonna get in here, Mike. We're gonna get you guys to do it. The new thing is there's a guy that does it with a snorkel. He goes under, full under for 3 minutes. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. This is the most riveting content we've ever created. Why are we doing this? I don't know. It seemed like a good idea at the time until I had to get in here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, you're red. Here, pink.
All right, everybody, we're going to do one last talk through. People don't like our talk throughs, Mike.
We talk too much.
Talking.
Yeah, not enough
So
working.
we're leaving for, and Mike's leaving too, and Mike's leaving. Before it was just me leaving.
Yeah, now we're
This
all
time
leaving.
we're all leaving. We're leaving for paint.
Yep, we
so
got to get out of their way.
Yeah, we need them. They're gonna need to mask half this stuff off. They need to, do the priming and all that stuff. So we're gonna do a walkthrough, talk about where we've been, where we're at,
Where we'll be.
Yeah, and then where we're gonna be at the end here. And so we're gonna have about a week or so of a week and a half of no videos. So we do need your help. The garage giveaway is ending. It'll be done before we get back to this project. So that's what's helping me pay for all of our salaries to be here, because we're doing this project for you, for the people, in hopes that you'll engage with us and follow us along in projects like this. So the garage design shirts are live and in stock.
Yeah, pretty cool.
And then all the Adam LZ collab stuff.
Yep.
But enough about that. We'll stop talking about that from here on, so you won't hear any more about the garage giveaway when we come back.
No, just the like and subscribes.
Yeah, and whatever else I'm promoting at the time.
Yep.
So what has to happen in here in the future? Window,
coming out. Yep.
Window, bench. So there's going to be concrete put there.
Yeah, it's going to be a block wall.
And then Britannia will finish the tile.
Yep.
After they do the door. So the door arrives in 2 weeks from today. So the door will be here. They already have the window. So they're just waiting for David to do this. So hopefully he'll work on that, in the next, after they finish the paint.
You can edit that out, Mike.
So then also this grout will get finished. They'll finish.
Yeah, when they
this
tile this, they'll grout this.
All at the same time.
And they have to finish, that tile there, put that tile block wall there. Finish a little bit there.
Once the paint's done, we'll start doing some cleaning.
Yeah, that'll
too.
be us. We can clean it up after they paint it. Then we'll just be waiting for cabinetry to finish, countertops. Then we can call Victor back to do all the rest of the tile work. The backsplashes.
Well, we might get lucky in that in the next week and a half, if that one cornerstone piece comes.
That'd be nice.
When we come back, it'll be another big chaos period where we'll have railings, we'll have painters finishing up, I'm sure, and we'll have the cabinet people, finishing up the cabinet install. I know that Eastside is going to come back and template these other rooms, I think. So then we'll do the finished work of mounting the TV and putting the speakers in and setting that all up. The other big project we'll show you in a minute is the electrical, doing all of the control. The Lutron control. It's not really a big project. It's just a lot of tedious work. We're putting all the outlets in and all the switches in, and then getting the switches chosen. We'll work with Adam Collette where they feel comfortable having the Pico switches. The beauty of the Lutron setup is that we put the main switch wherever the main wiring is, and then we can do the wireless little Pico keypads, and put them wherever's most convenient.
Right.
You can do 3-way, 4-way, 5-way, whatever you want to do in a room to make it work. And then we're going to do a couple of all-offs and all-ons, one at the exit door here and one at the master bedroom. So this here, what I'm most excited about is the appliances. So getting to mess with the Folger Milano fridge, freezer, which I haven't had any experience with, doing their range, microwave, getting to mess with the Havens metal sink, the Waterstone stuff. It's going to be really, really sweet. And then getting to see, the furniture, the banquette and stuff come in. But you're going to see when we come back here, it's going to move quicker. A lot of the stuff the transformative stuff, all the detail work is now done, and so the transformation part is going to be the furniture and all the cool stuff that we're putting in it. So as you can see, they're finishing smoothing. So Adam and Collette did decide to smooth the walls. And so he paid the extra money to have them do that. So it's also good that we're out of their way so they can go and finish.
Do their thing.
Smoothing out all the walls. Because we had quite a bit of new drywall work that we were going to either have to add texture to, or the bigger project was to smooth out all the walls. But because of the style of this home, having smooth walls, many of you made that in the comments. Said that in the comments.
I've been an advocate for it all along. That's why I smoothed some of the rooms out that we fully drywalled, so it just looked nicer.
So stairs are done, cladding will be done, and then the railings will be done. So that's going to be pretty cool. Let's go back and walk through the pantry here. Of course, they replumbed the whole house, so Christmas Service Plumbing killed it. This room here, it's interesting how much more it feels like a home when you start to put proper lighting and stuff in it. We do have some regular retrofit swaps. We'll wait to do that when the paint's done. Yeah, because it just makes sense there. And then coming into the laundry room here, so this section is getting a lot of tile. So this is getting a tile backsplash. We'll see how that goes, because this changed in the design a bit, and then there's a wall-to-wall rod going across here for hanging drying, and there's not going to be a sink. It's just going to be a flat, or there's going to be, I think, a couple of floating shelves in here. And so I think the floating shelves go above here. And then they have this big closet here, which now we have 100% use of because the water heater, with our replumbing of the house, we were able to relocate the water heater, which is big. Master bedroom gets the wooden wall. That'll be happening in the next couple of weeks. They'll have this all painted and ready to go. Same thing with the closet. I think one of the first things we'll probably start working on when we get back would be the closet system, which I'm excited to do. This closet is going to be wild.
Yeah, we can jump on electrical in here and the closet door and lighting all at one time.
Yeah,
just do it room by room.
Yeah,
should make the most sense anyway.
Yeah, so they'll have this all dialed and ready to go for us to put the closet systems in. So I think you guys will enjoy that. The OG closet systems. The what do we call them? The Spire.
Yeah, Spire. Yeah.
Master bath is big project. Will be glass, mirrors, fixtures.
Not really much to do in here, honestly.
Yeah, finished work. Fixtures, fixture install. Chris from Service Electric will come back. Hopefully by then, I'll talk to Chris at Waterstone. We should have we're gonna have, I believe, the very first Argonaut, which is the line of bathroom stuff ever. We're gonna be the very first ones in the country to get that done.
I'm looking forward to seeing them.
Yeah, I mean, that is the very first production valve for the tub filler.
Yep.
So that is probably number 3. You know, one's probably in
test.
Yeah. One's probably in one of their homes, and then the second one's going to be here in Adams, which is cool.
Yeah.
So finishing paint and all the tile work in here is done. You know, sink install and countertop install, all that kind of stuff, sconces. But again, that's the easy stuff in comparison to what we've done up to this point. So then this powder bathroom as well, simple fixture install, paint, mirror. What do you call that thing? A toilet? Toilet install.
Toilet, that thing goes there?
Yeah. Toilet install. And so all that will be done here in the next couple of weeks. Then upstairs, so this gets carpet up here.
Yeah, right.
Furniture. And,
tile threshold.
Yeah, so this will change quite a bit because we now have proper lighting. It'll be dimmed, proper lighting, and then the other chandelier, the wall sconces, as all that comes in place. I think it'll all make sense to you.
Yeah.
But this gives you a good feel. This wall, first layer of smoothing's done versus up there is the way that the whole house was.
Yeah, we need to
getting rid of that terracotta looking business. And then this bathroom.
That needs to go. Need to smooth that wall as well.
Yeah, same thing here with this bathroom. Simple mirror, countertops, fixtures, hanging. We're doing everything for them. We have, the toilet paper holders, we have towel racks, the plumbing fixtures. It's all coming together. So that's a wrap for, I guess we'd call this phase 1 of the project, right? Maybe we're on phase 2. Phase 3 is coming.
Yeah.
Phase 1 was demo. Phase 2 was all the work that you had to do.
Yep.
Phase 3 is finish work.
Yep.
Finish and delivery.
Yeah. A little funner. A little more fun.
Yeah.
Gotta use my correct grammar. Yep. Yeah, it's starting to change now. Feels more like getting closer to the finish line.
Gonna get Mike some refresh time, some family time, some relaxed time.
Yeah.
You aren't doing any projects, are you?
No, I don't know. Maybe I have to do yard work.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's relaxing to me though.
That sounds like my nightmare. So we'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. I'll be at home, do some wash and talks. We'll be shooting some other videos at OG. I say we'll probably launch our vacuum series, our vacuum discovery series, where Tommy and Bryce and Nick are testing out vacuum systems for performance, and I'm sure I'll get into some other stuff this coming week. Oh, no big deal. We're just moving into a new building.
Yeah,
so you're going to want to see that series for sure. So late next week is when the big move comes. We'll be sure to vlog that. Mike will be relaxing on the beach with his feet up while we'll be slaving away. So we're going to pay him back a little bit for all this good work.
I think tomorrow we're going to try to move the shed.
Oh yeah, we have an extra day. That's right. I'm thinking today's Friday. It's Thursday.
No, it's Thursday. So I think I'm going to come to OG and get the shed up off the ground, put some runners on it, some skids, and then try to get it at least over to the yarn side of things.
On a real positive note, even being here at this project, I just saw 210 on the scale for the first time.
Look at you.
210. I haven't been 210 since I was probably 34.
That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So, on that note, we'll see you guys on the next video.
Yep.
Back to the LZ project to finish it up. See you soon.
He's only 35 pounds less than me. It's pretty good. It's cutting the fats. Counted all my Lutron stuff. Look at all that stuff I have to install, Mike. God dang it, you said all right, Mike. All right, Mike means go. Gosh. Are we sure?